Hi, 25 September 2017. I must apologize for the poor lighting. It's about 6:15 in the morning. It's very overcast out here, and my electric lighting is making it look, I think, that I'm shooting this in the middle of the night. Safety energy lock number 25 came into the universe meaning quietly regenerating. So safety energy lock number 25 helps us regenerate body and mind. 25 is a 7, obviously, 2 and 5 is a 7, and 7 is a number of introversion. 7 is also the idealist. 7 is the person who, well, 7 is the characteristics of the 7 is the one who takes the road less traveled, and we've got a double 7 energy going on in the day to day. So 7 is about, as I said, introversion. 7 has the tendency to take on other people's problems and make them their own, and this can actually make us feel physically ill. So that is definitely something to guard against today. Because 7 has this real idealistic quality, somehow 7s feel responsible for saving the world. It's like, if I'm not doing anything, then who is? And as we said yesterday, the best way to save the world is to essentially save yourself. If you can harmonize the chaos within yourself, you help to harmonize the chaos in the world outside of you. 7s are very private. 7s are introspectives. They're the hermits. They're the loners. So today's energy, there's going to be a deep contrast between that 1 energy, which is, come on everyone, let's get together, let's get inspired, let's change the world together, and the 7 energy, which is going to be stronger. It's the more dominant energy today, which is going to be, I just want to be on my own. I just want to be in my own bubble. I want to work it out for myself. I want to spend some time in quiet reflection. So if you've got a very busy day planned today, try and create, again, those spaces where you can be alone. Even if it is working, that's fine, working alone. Shut your office door. Make yourself unavailable. Clear out your diary so that you can actually be on your own to get the tasks done that need to be done today. That double 1 energy that we've still got going on for September is all about being in the limelight. It's about, look at me, I know what we're going, I know what we're doing, I can inspire us. And the 7 is, please don't look at me, please just leave me in my cave so that I can be on my own. So there might be a bit of tension today between those two pools, needing to be out there in the world and actually making your mark and being seen and being noticed, and then not wanting to be out there in the world and actually want to be spending time in your inner world. So know that those two energies are going to be potentially causing tension for you today. Our helper of the day is the 8. And 8 is about boundaries. Remember, 8 is about, this is what I'm capable of doing. This is what I'm prepared to give. This is where my boundaries are. This is how far you can come. And that's really important today because, as I started off by saying, 7 energy very often makes us take on the problems of other people, and then we make them our own, or we take on the problems of the world and we make them our own, and then we feel frustrated because we feel as if there's nothing we can do. So 8 enable us to set clear boundaries between what is actually my issue and what is actually not my issue. The downside of that is that the 8 can also make us more determined to see things through, to get tasks done, to sacrifice ourselves for other people. So we really do need to guard against that today. The villain of the day is the 6 today. So, 6 is, in the positive aspect, are all about harmony and beauty. Today it's going to possibly be difficult for us to see the harmony and the beauty around us. So that 7 energy is a bit more fearful. It's insecure about the future. It's like, oh my God, what if they drop the bomb? What are we going to do? The world is in an absolute mess. And, one person can't do anything, and our voices are not loud enough, and we don't know how to stand together, and what's going to become of us. So that 6, the villainous 6 today in the lesson part of the life map, is going to potentially feed that fear because we are unable to see the balance clearly. But remember, when you know that, then you can actually, I want to say force yourself, but yes, you can. You can train yourself to see the other side. And one of the best ways to alleviate this fear and anxiety is truly to be grateful for the little things that are actually working in your life. Look for the small bits of beauty. Look for the beautiful flowers that are flowering in your garden now that it's springtime in the southern hemisphere. Look at the swallows. The swallows have come back. How can you be depressed when you hear that lovely chirping sound that they make when they're sitting on the light boxes or on the railings? Notice the little things today, because in noticing the little things where you can see the beauty around you, it will help to alleviate some of this fear that you may have about the future of our world. Safety energy lock number 25, as I said, it's on the sitting bone. So you can just slide your hands underneath your buttocks when you're sitting in a comfortable chair, and you can quietly hold your safety energy lock 25s, and that will regenerate the mind as well as the body. So it will help to calm some of that anxiety. Or you can hold the middle finger. Safety energy lock number 25 is represented on the middle finger. And so the middle finger represents the organ function energy of the liver and gallbladder. And the liver and gallbladder energy is about trust and belief. So I believe this, and I trust that things will unfold the way they need to. Or I trust that I will be, if I stay within my center, regardless of what happens outside of me, the essence of who I am will not get altered by people, events, or circumstance. I wish you a lovely Monday, and I'll see you again tomorrow.